This VH1 News Flash is sponsored by General Motors.
Lisa Left Eye Lopes was behind the wheel in a fatal car crash. That story next. Lopes of R&B trio TLC was behind the wheel in a fatal car crash Thursday in Honduras. Lopes, who was not licensed, was driving a Mitsubishi SUV carrying 7 other passengers. Reports say she lost control of the vehicle while going too fast. Lopes suffered head trauma and died instantly. 4 passengers remain in the La Ceiba, Honduras hospital in stable condition. The other passengers were released. Stay tuned to VH1 for more updates, plus a tribute to Lisa Left Eye Lopes airing tomorrow at 1 p.m.
So Left Eye Lopes, one-third of the Grammy Award-winning trio TLC, was killed Thursday in a car crash while vacationing in Honduras. Out of the 8 people that were in the car, Lisa was the only fatality. Right now, let's take a look back at the life and career of Lisa Left Eye Lopes. 1992, the Atlanta-based TLC's debut effort, Ooh on the TLC Tip, produced 3 top 10 singles, selling over 2.5 million copies. The combination of T-Boz Watkins and Rosanda Chili Thomas's strong vocals paired with Lisa Left Eye Lopes' knack for rapping made the trio an instant hit. 1994 was a year filled with both ups and downs. The group released their second album, Crazy Sexy Cool. Among the group, Lopes was known as the Crazy One. The album produced 2 #1 singles, selling over 7 million copies, and snagged the trio 2 Grammy Awards. But that year also brought turmoil. TLC declared bankruptcy, citing poor contracts, and for Lisa, her often turbulent relationship with pro football player Andre Rison turned criminal. She turned herself in and pled guilty for burning down Andre's house. By 1999, the women of TLC were back on top with their multi-platinum album Fan Mail, which included hits like Unpretty and No Scrubs. 2000, Fan Mail won the Grammy for Best R&B Album, and No Scrubs won for Best Duo or Group R&B Performance. 2001, the on-again, off-again relationship between Lisa and Andre Rison was back on again. The couple announced plans to marry. That year also brought motherhood for Lisa, adopting a little girl. TLC was working on a new album to be released this summer. Lisa also reportedly signed a solo deal with The Row Records.
Better holler if you hear me, 'cause left eye gon' shine.
Lisa Left Eye Lopes was 30 years old.
The industry mourns the death of Lisa Left Eye Lopes. Hi, folks. I'm Pat O'Brien.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy O'Dell. Lopes, one-third of the Grammy-winning trio TLC, was killed last night in a car accident. Ironically, the news comes exactly 8 months after the R&B world lost Aaliyah. Lisa was 1 month shy of her 31st birthday.
I think TLC is a #1 group. We are the biggest girl group in history, the largest selling group in history.
From Waterfalls to No Scrubs, Lisa Left Eye Lopes, along with Rosanda Chili Thomas and T-Boz Watkins, made TLC the most successful girl group in history. Over 21 million albums sold and 4 Grammys are proof. Today, upon hearing of Lopes' death, her fellow members of TLC had this to say: "We had all grown up together and were as close as a family. Today, we have truly lost our sister." Here's what we know happened. Lopes and 7 others, including her brother and sister, were in the car when the driver lost control and crashed on a highway 150 miles north of the Honduras capital. Lopes was killed instantly. The others sustained non-life-threatening injuries. Lopes, who owned a condo in Honduras, was there on a break from recording with TLC.
I understand she was in Honduras on a spiritual retreat, and you know, there did seem to be a real kind of spiritual questing in her personality.
TLC afforded Lopes a lavish lifestyle, but times were also hard for the group. In 1995, TLC filed for bankruptcy due to mismanagement of their assets.
Trust me, you can sell 10 million albums and be broke if you have greedy people behind you.
The group bounced back and continued to make its mark, not only in music, but also in fashion. And Tony Potts found that Lopes even branched out with her own clothing line.
Right now, I have on a piece from my new clothing line, 3-piece outfit, Kyle Young collection.
Wow, very nice.
And this is from the men's line.
You're modeling the men's line. Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I'm modeling the men's line.
Modeling for Lopes was her boyfriend, former NFL wide receiver Andre Rison. In 1994, after an argument with Rison, Lopes burnt down his $1 million Atlanta mansion. Lopes was sentenced to a halfway house, received 5 years probation, and was fined $10,000. Lopes and Rison continue with a series of breakups and reconciliations. Just last year, they announced their engagement.
Andre's been proposing to me for 10 years now, and this would be I've had 4 rings already. But we're going to make it official sooner than later.
Things were looking up for Lopes. TLC had been in the recording studio working on a new record set to be released later this year. And most recently, Lisa had signed a solo deal with Suge Knight's label, The Row. And last year, she adopted a girl. Funeral arrangements are still pending. Pat.
Bereft in tears, fans by the tens of thousands turned up at this suburban Atlanta church to attend the public funeral for singer Lisa Left Eye Lopes. The 30-year-old singer, who was part of the Grammy-winning R&B trio TLC, was killed last week in a car crash. It was about protocol and paying respect today. A 40 limo entourage with close friends and family arrived at the church following the black and white hearse, which carried Lopez's casket.
Close friends, and today the funeral services are open to the public, and the community came out to support in a major way. You could tell she was tremendously loved. People have taken the day off of work. Kids have taken the day off of school. You see a lot of people with CDs and posters in her memory. A lot of media is here. A lot of celebrities have also shown up, and rightfully so. She was a tremendous artist, but not only that, she had a heart of gold, and she donated a lot of her free time to charities and kids.
I cried all night long. You know, I was really hurt because I had met Lisa at one of the Hawks games, and she encouraged me to stay in school and do the best that I can.
I got a tattoo because, you know, Left Eye really inspired me. TLC really inspired me since they first came out, and it really saddened me. So I decided to get something in memory of her that I know I wouldn't regret doing.
So it's no wonder that people all over the globe will miss her presence, but they will also celebrate her life and legacy. Lisa Left Eye Lopes left us at the age of 30.
And Lisa was to be buried today in nearby DeKalb County, Georgia. As for TLC's next album, they had completed 4 or 5 tracks for it, and Chili and T-Boz still hope to release that 4th album later this year. It will be dedicated, of course, to Lisa. And many more details on that memorial service. You can see them all in a complete report at